And if you're really honest, many people who call themselves Christians are nowhere near as close to God as they once were. Nowhere near as close to God as they once were. I told you a few weeks ago, a lot of people will live their life in Christ this way, and they'll get so far away from God, they'll say, well, we got to go to the next level. And they get to the next level, realizing it is where they were last week. And they just walk in circles, and there's a whole nother level. And Rad, what we're talking about, with every level, there's a new devil, right? And what happens, that devil says, hey, just go back to the circles. Go back to the cycles. Listen, if we're real honest, listen, you used to be intimate with God. You used to have conversations with God. You used to talk with God. You used to walk with God. You used to be aware of His presence in your life. But now, not so much. Your heart's grown cold toward God. And people will ask, well, why don't I feel God like I used to? Why don't I feel Him like, why does He move in my life like He used to move in my life? And the reason is this, that sin separates us from God. Sin separates us from God. If you've allowed sin to be a part of your life, it separates you from God. And the more you stay in that, the further, well, why don't I feel like I used to? I don't feel God like I used to. Because you've allowed the sin to draw this chasm. And the longer you stay in it, the bigger it gets, and the wider it gets, and the more cold your heart gets.